This video is brought to you by the lovely sponsors below. Thank you so much for your support.
Oh, you're awake? Good. It wouldn't do for a disciple of mine to sleep on the job.
It's a good thing you woke up, honorable guest. We wouldn't have wanted to miss our stop. You don't know why you're here? I see.
You can't remember why you're here. To think a mere nap could lay you so low. To jog your memory, we're returning to Clock Tower due to a message that I, your esteemed teacher, has received.
Right. It might be a good idea for us to give them a quick briefing, just so we're not throwing them to the wolves, Miss Reines.
Oh, fine. Guess I'll be nice just one more time. After this, though, you're on your own. I won't have a disciple of mine babied. As I'm sure you're all no doubt aware, you'll have a condition to meet in order to participate in this event, disciples. The prologue for Sin, or Lost Belt 3 as it's most known by, must be completed before you join. I assume most of you have been studious and up to date on your completions. For those of you that are behind, do your best to catch up.
The main quest for this event will be divided into two parts, the first part and second part. The story will be time-gated, so you won't be able to complete this event in one night. You all need to pace yourselves, so I think this is a very good thing. Anyways, during this event, you will be tasked with completing 100 missions. Some of these missions need to be completed in order to progress through the story, so I'd suggest paying attention to those ones if you can. I know you can do it. Some other rewards to look out for would be extra copies of myself and my Ascension materials, but there's so much more. Huh? Oh, I'm so sorry. I got ahead of myself. I didn't mean to. I promise. I'm still very new to this. Perhaps I should leave this part to Miss Reines.
Upon reaching the 6th act, you'll be given the illustrious services of my dear friend Gray. Temporary though they may be. You'll gain her full services from completing the epilogue. As an AoE assassin, she'll be ideal for clearing out waves of enemies, and with her particular set of skills in dealing with undead, you can certainly find a use for her, even in the most niche of circumstances.
But I'm not the only one who is around this time. Though, I do apologize to you all. These servants will not be given to you through story completion like myself. Instead, you'll have to roll on the summoning banner of this event to obtain them. Be sure to spend your courts wisely. The servants that will be featured are Sima Yi, or Miss Reines as you all know her. She is a 5-star limited support rider who works especially well with berserker teams. Astrea, a 4-star permanent ruler. Emiya, a 4-star assassin. And Charles Babbage, a 3-star caster. I sincerely wish you the best of luck if you choose to roll.
As for craft essences, you'll have 4 to look out for. 3 from the gacha, and 1 from the event shop. Since I know the gacha rules the majority of my students' wallets and brains, I'll start with the Gachas CEs first. Why Done It? A 5-star limited craft essence, increasing both buster performance and NP generation rate, while also increasing the noble clock drops by 1 and 2 at MLB. This CE is also quite good outside of the event. It would really benefit you to roll for it if you are able to. Prayer for Winter, a 4-star limited craft essence, increasing critical damage and NP gauge every turn. This also increases the Dandy Rabbit drops by 1 and 2 at MLB. El Malloy's Lecture Hall, a 3-star limited craft essence, increasing both quick performance and NP generation. This craft essence also increases the drop of formal tea leaves by 1 and 2 at MLB. Following those is the event shop CE known as Annual General Meeting, a 5-star limited craft essence, increasing both arts performance and NP generation, while also regenerating crit stars every turn. This nifty little essence happens to also increase the appearance of rare type enemies by 50%, 30% at MLB. Don't skip out on these craft essences, oh students of mine, for these may never return once they're gone. Do try to keep up now, for we also have servants that offer an event bonus at varying levels. Starting from the top, we have those offering a 100% damage bonus and 50% bond bonus. Those servants are Reines, Gray, and Ashura. Next, we have those offering a 50% damage bonus and 20% bond bonus. Those servants would be Saber Alter, Moriarty, Iskandar, Alexander, Zhuge Liang, or my dear esteemed older brother, Da Vinci, Charles Babbage, and Demia Assassin. And lastly, we have those offering only a 30% damage bonus, starting with Lancer Alter, Nursery Rhyme, William Shakespeare, Jack the Ripper, Sakata Kintoki, Paul Bunyan, and Antonio Salieri. Should any of these servants be in your care, enjoy the bonus that they provide.
Miss Reines touched upon them earlier while explaining the craft essences, but I'll go into a bit more detail here, since it is important for clearing the event shop. You'll be farming 3 different currencies to clear 3 different levels of the shop. Those are Formal Tea Leaves, Dandy Rabbits, and Noble Clocks. You'll need quite a bit of each of these currencies if you want to buy everything in the shop. And since I knew you would need help, I went ahead and compiled a small list of the best places to farm for them. I hope this is useful to you. Formal Tea Leaves can be farmed at the 40 AP node, Memories of the Fake Art Museum. Dandy Rabbits can be farmed at the 40 AP node, Memories of Belt Jaita. And Noble Clocks can be farmed at the 40 AP node, Memories of the Hanging Chocolate Garden. Also, on a spoiler note, there's going to be a very special raid featured at the end of the event. DW has heard your plea, Masters. The Demon God Pillar Barbados will make a return at the end of the story. I highly recommend that you all take advantage of this very limited raid, as Barbados drops materials that are always in high demand. Hearts, pages, and gears, to name a few. As for the shop I mentioned earlier, I think it's a good idea for us to know some of the things we can buy there. Let's take a look. The most important item to get first, I feel, is the Event Craft Essence Annual General Meeting. Other items of note that you may want to grab are wines, bells, and steaks, since those appear to be the ones I see Masters struggling to keep around the most. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to assume, I just... In any case, for more details on everything else in the shop and the event in general, please be sure to go to Lord Ashura's website, kscopedia.net. The link will be provided in the description.
Ah, yes, the challenge quest. A feat of strength, a test of mind. I know these quite well, though I think many of you will blanch at the sight of this one. My elder brother, Lord Amalloy, and his stout, worthy king, Alexander, as a duel as strong as can be. Rider and caster, though both making up for each other's weaknesses. This fight is not for the faint of heart, and should only be tackled by those who truly believe they have a grasp of their skills. As a bit of a hint, young students of mine, my elder brother will take next to 0 damage so long as his king, Alexander, is on the field. Every time he is attacked, the unit who tried to hurt him shall have a defense down applied to them. However, do not think that this means the king is an easy target, for after the bar breaks on the little king, he gains a 5-turn attack and crit damage up. The second break bar will give the little conqueror a 3-turn unremovable evade, while also giving him a crit rate up for the same duration. Do with this as you will. Though, I look forward to lecturing many of you in the infirmary for any hasty attempts.
And that should cover everything you need to know. I hope teacher is okay.
Elder brother, dearest, is tenacious, if anything. He'll be fine, and we'll have him sleeping on the couch sooner than later.
Ah, you're right. And no doubt he'll need his hair combed.